Hello students, welcome to all. I am Gurpreet Kaur from Santeshwar Singh Ji Memorial School going to discuss with you the meaning of demand and the factors affecting demand. First, we are going to discuss the meaning of demand. What is demand? Ordinary in economics, the term demand is used in a special sense. Ordinary, the term want, desire, and demand are used in same sense. But in economics, all the three terms have different meaning. Let's take an example. Suppose you desire to have an LED TV, but you don't have enough money to buy it. Then this desire will remain just a wishful thinking. It will not be called demand. And if, in spite of having enough money, you are not willing to spend it on LED TV, demand does not emerge. The desire becomes demand only when you are ready to spend money to buy LED TV. Thus, demand for a commodity is the desire to buy a commodity backed with sufficient purchasing power and the willingness to spend. We are going to discuss the determinants of demand. The first determinant is change in fashion. Demand for a good is highly dependent upon the existing fashion. When a certain good go out of the fashion, people don't like to purchase them. Demand for such good decrease. The next determinant is tastes and the preferences. The demand for a good and a service depends on the individual's tastes and the preferences. These terms are used in broad sense. They include fashion, habit, custom, etc. Tastes and preferences of the consumers are influenced by the advertisement, change in fashion, climate, new inventions, etc. Other things being equal, the demand for those goods increase for which consumer develop tastes and the preferences. Contrary to it, if consumer has no taste or the preferences for a product, its demand will decrease. The third component is change in population. Demand increases with increase in population and decrease with decrease in population. This is because with the increase in population size, the number of the buyers of the product tend to increase. Composition of population also affect demand. If composition of population changes, female population increases, demand for goods meant for women will go up. Fourth determinant of demand is income of the consumer. Change in the income of the consumer also influences his demand for different goods. First one are the normal goods. The demand for normal goods is directly related to the consumer's income. In other words, the demand for normal goods tend to increase with increase in income. Second one are the inferior goods. The demand for inferior good like double toned milk is inversely related to consumers' income. In other words, the increase in income, demand for inferior good falls. Third one are the necessaries. There is no effect of change in income on the demand for the necessaries and the cheap goods like salt, matchbox, etc. Fifth determinant of demand is substitute goods. These are the goods which can be substituted for each other, such as tea and coffee, ball pen and ink pen. In the case of such goods, increase in the price of one causes increase in demand for the other, and decrease in the price of one causes decrease in the demand for the other. Increase in the price of coffee will increase the demand for tea. The consumer will shift from the consumption of coffee to the consumption of tea. Next determinant of demand is complementary goods. Complementary goods are those goods which complete the demand for each other and are therefore demanded together. In other words, the complementary goods are those goods which jointly satisfy a particular want. Pen and ink or bread and butter may be cited as examples. In the case of complementary goods, if a fall in price of one causes increase in demand of the other, and a rise in the price of one causes decrease in the demand for the other. For example, when the price of a fountain pen rises, its demand will fall. As a result, the demand for ink will also fall. Conversely, if the price of a fountain pen falls, its demand will rise and also will rise the demand for ink. Seventh determinant of demand is advertisement. Advertisements are made by a firm to increase the sale of a particular product. Advertisements are repeated several times so that consumers are convinced about the quality, which helps to increase the demand for the product. Eighth determinant of demand is change in real income. Change in real income leads to greater demand for a commodity. It means people purchase more commodities with large real income. Similarly, a decrease in real income led to decrease in demand. Students, in this video we learn the meaning of demand and the determinants of demand. In the next video we will discuss about the law of demand. I hope this video is helpful for you. Thanks for watching the video.